Coming to Writing and Other Essays by Helene Cixous is a collection that showcases the breadth and depth of Cixous's thought, known for her pioneering work in feminist theory and her innovative approach to writing. Cixous explores the intersections of literature, philosophy, and gender in these essays. The collection includes the titular essay, Coming to Writing, along with other key texts, such as The Laugh of the Medusa and Sortes. Together, these essays offer a profound meditation on the act of writing, the role of the feminine in literature, and the potential of language to transform both the self and the world. The central essay, Coming to Writing, is a deeply personal and poetic reflection on Cixous's journey as a writer. She describes writing as a process of self-discovery and liberation, a way of giving voice to the inner depths of the psyche. For Cixous, writing is not merely a technical skill, but a vital and embodied practice, one that requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront the unknown. She emphasizes the importance of listening to the unconscious, of allowing the text to emerge organically, rather than imposing rigid structures or preconceived ideas. This approach to writing is closely tied to her concept of feminine feminine writing, which seeks to disrupt patriarchal modes of expression and create a space for marginalized voices. In Coming to Writing, Cixous also reflects on the relationship between writing and identity. She argues that writing is a way of reclaiming the self, of asserting one's existence in a world that often seeks to silence or marginalize certain voices. For women, in particular, writing can be a powerful act of resistance, a way of challenging the dominant narratives that define and confine them. Cixous's own writing is deeply autobiographical, drawing on her experiences as a woman, a Jew, and an exile, to explore broader themes of identity, belonging, and difference. Yet, at the same time, she insists on the universality of the writing process, arguing that all writers must confront the same fundamental questions of who they are and what they have to say. Another key essay in the collection is The Laugh of the Medusa, which has become one of Cixous's most famous and influential works. In this essay, she calls for women to write themselves into existence, to break free from the constraints of patriarchal language and create new forms of expression. Cixous argues that women have been historically excluded from the realm of writing, relegated to the role of passive objects, rather than active subjects. To reclaim their voices, women must embrace their bodies and their desires, writing from a place of authenticity and passion. This kind of writing, which Cixous describes as feminine, is characterized by its validity, its openness, and its refusal to conform to traditional literary norms. Cixous's concept of feminine is not limited to women. However, she sees it as a way of writing that is available to anyone who is willing to embrace the feminine principle, which she associates with creativity, intuition, and the life force. In The Laugh of the Medusa, Cixous celebrates the subversive power of laughter, which she sees as a symbol of the feminine ability to disrupt and transform. Laughter, like writing, is a way of breaking free from the constraints of rationality and logic, of embracing the irrational and the unpredictable. Through laughter and writing, women can challenge the status quo and create new possibilities for themselves and for others. In Sortes, another important essay in the collection, Cixous explores the relationship between gender and language. She argues that language is not a neutral medium, but a site of power and domination, shaped by the patriarchal structures that govern society. For women, language can be both a tool of oppression and a means of liberation. By reclaiming language and using it in new and innovative ways, women can challenge the dominant narratives that define and confine them. Cixous emphasizes the importance of play and experimentation in this process, encouraging women to take risks and push the boundaries of what is possible in writing. Throughout the collection, Cixous reflects on the role of the body in writing and creativity. She argues that the body is not merely a physical entity, but a source of knowledge and inspiration. Writing, for Cixous, is an embodied practice, one that involves the whole self, mind, body, and spirit. She encourages writers to listen to their bodies, to trust their instinct, and to allow their writing to emerge from a place of deep connection with themselves and the world around them. This embodied approach to writing is a key aspect of critique, meaning which seeks to create a more holistic and inclusive form of expression. Cixous also explores the relationship between writing and the unconscious. She sees the unconscious as a wellspring of creativity, a source of images, ideas, and emotions that can enrich and enliven the writing process. By tapping into the unconscious, writers can access a deeper level of truth and authenticity, one that goes beyond the surface of everyday reality. Cixous's own writing is deeply influenced by psychoanalytic theory, particularly the work of Jacques Lacan and Sigmund Freud. She uses psychoanalytic concepts to explore the hidden dimensions of the self and to uncover the unconscious forces that shape our thoughts, feelings, and actions. One of the most striking aspects of the essays is its emphasis on the importance of love and connection in the writing process. Cixous sees writing as a form of love, a way of reaching out to others and creating a sense of community and belonging. She encourages writers to write with love, to approach their work with a sense of openness and generosity. This emphasis on love is closely tied to her broader feminist project, which seeks to create a more inclusive and compassionate world. Cixous reflects on the challenges and rewards of the writing life. She acknowledges the difficulties of writing, the moments of doubt and despair that every writer must confront. Yet, at the same time, she celebrates the joy and fulfillment that writing can bring, the sense of purpose and meaning that comes from creating something new and original. For Cixous, writing is not just a personal endeavor, but a political act, a way of challenging the status quo and creating new possibilities for the future.